Okay there, hi. So this video is going to be about Cancer and Scorpio. Someone asked me to do Cancer and Scorpio. Okay. Rain View. That's cute. So I could do that. See, Scorpio and Cancer, I would say they could go pretty good together. And the reason why they're both water signs, I feel like they both have that sensitive nature to them. They both have that intuitive empath thing going on. Especially Cancers have that empath thing going on. A lot. I think that you got Cancers, you guys can be more sensitive to Scorpios and the whims of Scorpios and their sensitivity and how they feel about things. You know what I'm saying? So, and Scorpios, I feel like you with the that passion you got there and that desire for Mars and the ability to go deep and reckless yourself with Pluto, you have this thing to where you're, because of the fact that you know that you could go there with your emotions, you need someone to trust or whatever. You find Cancers to be a pleasant place for the simple fact that how should I put it? For the simple fact that you know that you can count on them. Okay, you can count on them to be there. You can count on them emotionally as well. And that it's that, and both of y'all need, because Cancer, you need that sense of trust and sensitivity too, and you also need. See, this is the thing with Cancers, y'all got that mood. Okay, y'all got that where sometimes y'all can, when y'all get in that mode of being picky and when y'all do that, because I notice like some Cancers I'll see, they'll be like, they're getting their emotions about something and they'll be like, yeah, this is happening or that is happening, like don't do this and that. And you know what she did, and you know how I feel that made me feel? I feel like that was messed up, because I feel like this, and then you can go off on a tangent and it doesn't come from ego or mind or anything. It comes straight from your emotions. You could tell, because like even with dealing with Cancers, you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? You could feel it and you'd be like, dang, like that really hurt your feelings, all right. You really trying to get somebody to see how you feel. And I feel like you can get moody because of that too. Like and like a lot of people don't understand this about you guys. Like y'all can become moody and y'all can withdraw. And some people take that personal if they don't know y'all or they don't understand that. You can withdraw and you want to be like home. Scorpios feel safe with that. They do. I think that y'all trust each other with each other's emotions. Okay. And each other, it's a quiet trust. All right. And or understanding. I will say it's a quiet understanding that takes place. It doesn't need to be said. And the only thing with that, I'm gonna tell you, the only thing with that is sometimes it's not enough to just have a quiet understanding. Sometimes things have to be said, because resentment builds up. Resentment can build up with you guys, and it can get to the point of where it's like, and especially if Scorpio does something to break a Cancer's trust, it hurts deep. And they, like, when Cancer and Scorpio, this is the thing that I found so interesting. Like with Cancer and Scorpio, they'll be down with each other, they'll have that bond, they'll stick together. But if one of them does something to the other one, like especially like if it, I think more on Cancer side than Scorpios, but Cancer could just be like, you know what, I'm done. Like that really hurt. And it takes a lot for Cancer to just be done, But when they do get in it and they got these emotions like out of control and just, it's hard to bring them back in. It's hard for them to get past that, what happened, and just be okay again. Even if they want to be okay, But this is the thing. I feel like on the Scorpio side, the Scorpios feel like the Cancer doesn't question why they have their emotional episodes, why they withdraw necessarily. The Cancer just lets them be and don't say anything and understands it. And when they come back, the Cancer is there, you know. And I feel like Cancers, y'all feel like Scorpios do the same thing. And y'all feel like Scorpios is that protection. Cause see, think about it. When you think about the crab or whatever, and you think about like Cancers when the crab, when it sticks its head out and then it's like walking around whatever, but then it needs to go back inside its shell and retreat for protection or whatever, or look out to see like, should I trust these people? You know, you kind of looking sideways at like, what is this? You know, it's hard for you. It's not hard for you to be vulnerable, you know, which is, I think Scorpio's like, it's not hard for you to be vulnerable, but I think that you like to know, or you like to have a feeling of security still when you are vulnerable. And see, Scorpios is going to give that security, because the Scorpios is not going to sit up there and try to put all your business out. You know, the Scorpio is not going to sit there and betray you. You know, the Scorpio is going to stick through. I'm not saying that they can't betray you. That's another video. But I'm saying, for the most part, in their relationships with you, when you stick your head out, you're gonna feel that protection and that security and that passion and that desire and that love from the Scorpio. And that is what y'all like. That is what y'all need. Y'all both have, you sync in together. Okay. Another element, or like another sign that can go there with y'all is the Pisces. You know what I'm saying? So, because I don't want to give y'all just like all good news about y'all's this connection, because I want to give you, I'm pretty sure like if you're asking, there's an element of wanting to know how to patch things. Okay, so I'm about to spin it off. I don't do like the normal stuff, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I think that the reason why, because I've noticed when in the past when I was doing readings on my channels, the Cancerian people a lot of times didn't really, they kind of backed up from me more. Scorpios didn't, because as much as straightforward as I was, okay, and say what I had to say, for some reason Scorpios like that. Okay, so I'm about to show you or get more in details about this Cancers, because see, I want to do a whole other video for y'all. Okay, and I don't know, because you could be the person you asked me this, you could actually be the Scorpio. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. So let's get into this a little bit. This is the thing, Cancers. What you have to know about Scorpios. Scorpios, while they feel safe with you guys a lot of times, and they feel sympathetic, and they feel love, and they feel that bond, sometimes with Scorpios, it's not enough. It's not. Why do you think that they, some of them, quite a bit of them, either end up with, mess around with, deal with another sign too, you know? So I would say this, Cancers, because I don't know, you could be a Cancer sun with another moon rising or something like that. Or you could be a Cancer rising with another sun moon. Or you can be a double Cancer with another rising or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Or you can just be, if we're operating off of our Cancer, like our sun signs. You know, this is the thing. Scorpios they get bored. Okay? And they like the security. They like the bond. They like the closeness. But at the same time, they need another sense of stimulation. And see, that's where another Scorpio is challenging for them as a water sign, you know. But they need something else, another stimulation too. So it's like they love y'all for the fact that y'all mesh very well. But at the same time, I think a lot of times Scorpios be looking for a little bit more oomph. They don't a lot, even if now you may find those Scorpios, some of them that may just really be straight control freaks that likes the fact that they could keep you there or whatever, and they don't have to worry, because a lot of times with Cancers, they don't have to worry, they feel. Okay, even if that's not the case. It's like this. They need a little bit of you know. And because they're ruled by Mars too. Okay, so it's like sometimes they're not feeling it from you, because see, Scorpios, they don't really like people that they could just walk all over. They don't like, or they can't. They don't respect people that they just walk all over. They just do it, just because they feel like you're pathetic or whatever. Sometimes, when they, not you Cancers, but that's how they sometimes look at the world. Okay, so they have this thing, because it's weird. They don't respect people that they walk all over, but at the same time, it's like they don't want you standing up to them. It's weird, but they do, but they don't. Okay, so I just feel like, if anything, and I know some of y'all Cancers have that the ability to do that, but I'm just saying, if anything, I would see that on the Scorpio side. And on the Cancer side, Scorpio, I feel like Cancers are kind of feel like this. They kind of feel like, look, look, I'm here for you. You see that, you know what I'm saying? I'm able to give you your space. Look, Cancers do get clingy. They do get clingy, but when y'all go into that mood, y'all can retreat, and y'all can retreat from other people too. And I think, like, people don't talk about that. I was in a relationship with a Cancer male, and he would retreat very often, and like be able to be in another area or whatever without needing to be just always there. And I don't know, like, I don't know if y'all retreat because y'all just want to deal with your emotions or whatever, because that's the understanding I don't really have, as like, I'm not a water sign or whatever like that. And I don't, the water sign that I do have a more understanding about is Scorpio, and that's because I have that in my chart in certain places. But Cancer, I'm still learning about, but what I've seen though, y'all will do anything for y'all's family, y'all's kids, the people that y'all care about, and y'all will do it effortlessly. Okay, and I think that y'all just want some type of appreciation, like, it's, and like with Scorpios, y'all kind of like, look, this is the thing, Scorpio, like, you see I'm here, you see I care, you know what I'm saying, you see I do what I have to do for this relationship, you know what I'm saying, I understand you see that I have this patience and I have all of this, but at the same time, you feel like the Scorpios selfishness sometimes is a bit too much, as much as you love them and as much as y'all get it, and can possibly get along, you feel like it's too much, and sometimes Scorpios need to argue or disappear, all right, without an explanation. That could bother y'all. Because y'all will probably feel like Cancer will probably feel like, look, I don't really deserve this. I don't really know what this person wants. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? You know what I'm saying? And I think that Cancers, or feel like a Cancer, would want the Scorpio to be more open and vulnerable about the way they feel towards the Cancer, even if y'all are able to navigate it on an intuitive level a lot of times. Honestly, I feel like for Cancers, you still want, okay, a sense of appreciation. All right, you want for people to pay attention to you and what you need and how you feel. You do. I know that you do, because like I said, I have dealt with Cancers before. Like, I understand them. I'm not saying, like, I'm not that I understand them, or not that I understand y'all, but I'm saying I've observed. Let's put it that way. And you want to be appreciative of what you do. Like, you want attention, even though y'all don't go about getting your attention a lot of times in the same way as a Leo or something like that. But y'all do want it, and that's why you're able, when you talk about how you feel, you know what I'm saying, especially for the Cancer men, when you finally talk about how you feel, you're talking about it because you're like, man, you feel like, man, well, I don't really know what else to do, like, in my relationship, what am I, like, I work to take care of my family, or I work for this and that, and like I like, they want so much from me. Because honestly, cancers, people could possibly just use you for your ability to be there and listen to them, okay, and feel for them and be on their side and give them good advice and all that, okay, or just an ear to listen. But at the end of the day, you can feel like, but why am I not getting what I want? And see, with Scorpios can do that thing to where they take. I'm not saying they can't give, but I'm saying when they get in their mode, okay, when they get in their selfish mode or whatever, and you don't check them on it, you could feel unappreciative. So, and I'm doing this more on the Cancer side. I feel it feels like I'm coming off more on the Cancer side, because see, I've noticed even like on my channel, I haven't done much speaking on the Cancer, you know what I'm saying? And like I have on Scorpio, so you can go on any other video and see how a Scorpio operates a lot. But it's just like with Cancers, because see, even when I was doing my readings for y'all, I would try to be like, Cancers though, but y'all got so much power, and you know that you do, and it's like you can't sit back sometimes and just like, I don't think y'all, never mind. It's not that I'm thinking y'all sit back, don't get me wrong, because y'all can be boisterous, but when it comes to sensitive subjects, like people that you really love and care about, you can sit back and not say anything or do anything. And I think that there's no problem with that, except when you really are trying to get your needs met, you know, and like the person ain't showing up. But it's like, okay, so Scorpio, I feel like Scorpios, what you can do when being involved with a Cancer, I feel like open up to them more. Like if you already did and you know that you can trust them, because y'all keep elements of y'all stuff either hidden from y'all's partners, you know what I'm saying? Be willing to open up more to the Cancer and just be completely honest, you know, and vulnerable too. Show your Cancer that you appreciate them, all right, with little gestures like homemade cards, like things that something you collect or you got just because you knew that it fit them just in particular. See, Cancers can do that for Scorpios. They do it for Scorpios all the time, you know what I'm saying? I feel. Or anybody, you know. I had a friend with a Cancer moon, and she would just get like me cards showing or telling me how much I meant to her as a friend, you know. And I knew another Cancer female that would just like was real creative and like would make stuff. And I think that that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to learn to be more like that because I'm a Cancer North Node. But yeah, it's like just pop up with them something one day that look like you put time in it, that you made or you did it because like you know that they loved it or it was going to mean something to them. Like they will hold on to it and they will treasure it, you know what I'm saying? I just say that, and I just say like be more aware of the things that are going unsaid or unnoticed from your Cancer partner. You know, Cancers, I would say this. I would say when dealing with a Scorpio, understand sometimes like Scorpios got that, you know, they need like passion back in return. They want, yeah. It's when you dealing with a Scorpio, and which is y'all know this because y'all are a water sign, but at the same time, where I've seen the strengths in Cancer and Scorpio, I've seen like a lot of Cancers complain about Scorpio, their Scorpio partners too, or Scorpios that they've been involved with. It's like when you're dealing with a Scorpio, you gotta understand, I would say, because, and I'm not really a advocate of handling people, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry, y'all. But at the same time, you do with them. You gotta know how to handle them. I would say that, like, you gotta know how to handle them. And what I mean by that is they got this side, okay, or this part of them that's very passionate and is very driven, and y'all like that. But at the same time, it's kind of like I think that where they start somewhere trying to get y'all worked up at is to see if y'all gonna do something else. Like, are y'all gonna step up to them? Are y'all gonna say something? Or are y'all gonna have y'all's own identity and own opinion? Or are y'all gonna take on their identity and their opinion? Are y'all gonna be unpredictable sometimes? Are y'all gonna, like, let them go and not cling to them and just do your own thing sometimes, you know? And it sounds like a catch-22, because it's like all that stuff that they want, it seems like, well, I don't want. But you have to understand, which is, you do understand them on an emotional level. You probably understand them way more than I do. Then again, I don't know, because, you know, with Jupiter and Scorpio, Jupiter pretty much expands a person with displacement's understanding of a Scorpio. So that's why I can tell y'all a lot about it firsthand, you know. And while y'all get them on the emotional level, it's like, y'all get them on the emotional level, right? But it's like with Scorpios, they like the safety of that, but sometimes that doesn't fuel that fire appetite that they got too. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want to know that that a partner is going to be there for them, and, like, really seriously be there on their escapades, whatever that looks like. I don't know. To each his own. And then when they come back, the partner is going to be there. Or not when they come back, or when they, like, when all said and done, the partner's going to be there. But the partner is also going to be not afraid to be themselves, not afraid to stand on their own. A Scorpio man does not really mind an independent woman. I think Scorpio men like independent women, even if it don't seem like they do. They do. And I'm talking about not just like going out and making money on your own, but just even an independent mind. Even if it's like Scorpios, let's say they find that kind of intimidating in a way, okay, because of their maturity level or something like that. It's something about it they still like. And it's because of the fact that they like it when you speak up to them, even if it don't look like it. They don't want you to have, like, they don't want you to just agree with everything that they say. They find it challenging and fun, and they like a bit of a debate and a bit of an argument, you know. So I would just say Cancers, just like show them, like, more, you know, as far as what you can do on your own and who you stand for, you know. Just to throw something exciting in there from time to time, you know. Like, sometimes just out of nowhere be like, excuse me? No, I just thought I heard you say something. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I was about to say. Oh, no, I'm watching TV. And they would think that you absolutely crazy. The cool thing, what I feel about this though, that mood that y'all got on y'all, you got the crazy right there. Except for when you go in that mood and you retreat to yourself, go berserk sometimes. And no, I'm not saying this for y'all to just do out of control stuff. No, because I feel like if you gotta be doing all this stuff that's different from yourself to get somebody, then you don't need to get them anyways. But I'm just saying, it's okay. You got it there already. Like, when you're doing something to where you feel like, okay, maybe I need to shut up. Maybe I don't need to be my true self to make someone else feel okay. That's not good, because that's not good either. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, like, you got that natural crazy going on, but you retreat inside of yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, my natural crazy is, huh? Oh, okay, yeah, because I didn't think so. Don't take me there. Don't take me there. Yeah, and you have a nice day too. Because it's something about that, and this is for any man, any like that I've noticed. You know what I'm saying? It's something about that that's like, huh? What she? What if I take her there? What's gonna happen? You know, it's interesting. So I don't know. It depends, because I don't know if you're dating a Scorpio or this Cancer, or if this is a relationship. Like, because I'm doing a relationship, but I try to incorporate many different things. And I just feel like relationship wise, y'all have a lot to offer each other. Y'all have some type of underlying understanding. Y'all can navigate each other emotionally, and y'all both like dealing with the emotions. I feel like y'all both got those parts to where Cancer, you can get in your mood and you can talk about how you feel, or you can say how you feel, and a Scorpio is going to be there to understand that and back you on that and have your back and be that security. You know what I'm saying? And but Cancers, I'm telling you, this is not the time to look for security in your partner. You know, it just is not. And I think that y'all notice that, you know, but it's like y'all, but I'm saying at the end of the day, y'all feel like y'all understand each other. Y'all got each other's back at the core where it matters at. All right. I just feel like Cancer, spice it up a little bit. Scorpio, be more appreciative and creative with your expressions to the Cancers. All right. So I want to say thank you guys. Like, y'all both are sweet and sensitive and caring. I love that about you guys, and that you can bring that to the world. I really do. And I want to say, email me at butterfly the number 2 light the number 11 at gmail.com. God bless.